I would have liked to sleep in a little bit longer, but my son's friend knocked on the door for him to come out and play. So it's 9 o'clock. It's not like super early. It's not super late, but I did want to get on here before I started my day to talk about something or a decision that I made. Sorry about shaking the camera. A decision I made last night. I've been thinking about this a lot. I don't want to come out and say that I disagree with calorie deficit. It worked for me in the beginning. I think it could work for me again, but where I'm at right now, it is too restricting. And I am great at eating what I should be eating most days, and then I find myself binging like over the weekend, and I don't want to do that this weekend. And I could tell I was like almost looking forward to the opportunity to binge this weekend. It wasn't good. And I was up last night and I was just very frustrated thinking about this to myself. Like, I don't know, am I eating too little calories? But when I eat so much more, I wasn't losing weight, but I'm not losing weight now. And like, I know the math is more complicated. Like, you could put all your stuff into the calculator online and it should tell you what calories you should be eating, but I don't think it's that simple for someone like me. I need a little more breathing room, I guess. I quit Weight Watchers because I was overeating the 0-point foods. And I thought maybe that's why I wasn't losing weight. I think ultimately why I'm not losing weight is because I'm not pairing whatever I'm doing with exercise. I'm overeating, period, because I'm so sedentary. I need to move my body more. I need to get back into the gym. So that's my main goal this week, is to get back into the gym, or at least work out at home a lot more than just, my walks. I need to incorporate some weight training again. So that's a big thing. But also I think I'm bored, I think is the problem. It's not that calorie deficit isn't going to work. It's that I'm not following my calorie deficit because I'm bored. And I need to change. And so I don't want to say I'll never go back to calorie deficit again. I think I'm one of those people that flip-flops a lot. If I get bored, then I find myself falling off, and so I need to switch things up. And I'm at a point right now where I'm bored, and I need to switch things up. And so I'm going back to Weight Watchers. I don't know if this is a smart decision or not. We'll see how the next couple weeks go. But I'm not losing weight right now anyway, so I don't think it's like a risk. I think it's just wait and see kind of situation. So that's my big plan. I'm going to start Weight Watchers today. They had a sale, which is what ultimately led to my decision. I get the first month free, and then it's $12 for the next 5 months. So I'm not doing the workshops. We don't even have one in my area. I'd have to drive an hour away. And I don't like the online workshops. So it's just, for me, I'm doing it, just by myself. So I'm just mainly doing it for the point system. So that's what I'm gonna follow. It's an experiment for me, I guess. I need to see if this is going to work or not. And I'm willing to pay the $12 each month to find out. And it gives me something to go back to if I get bored again. If I want to go back to calorie deficit and then go back to Weight Watchers, and I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I'm trying to figure it out, guys. I've lost 70 pounds, 75 on a good day. Like, I am hovering in between those 5 pounds. And I don't feel finished. I have at least another 50 pounds I want to lose. If I'm truthful, I have like another 75 pounds I want to lose. But I would be happy with another 50. And I'm frustrated with myself because I could be working out more. And I'm frustrated with my diet because I'm finding that I'm wanting to binge. And so I need to make a change. Weight Watchers, I think I will ultimately be eating more because I'll be eating 0-point foods. But those 0-point foods means that when I'm hungry, I will eat healthier, as opposed to when I'm on a calorie deficit and I'm out of my calories and I'm starving, like I have that urge to eat. or I want a snack or something, I reach for the bad thing because I'm like, oh, well, I'm out of calories anyway. Whereas with Weight Watchers, they give you those 0 points food for situations like that. And I'm finding that I'm missing it. And I might have overate 0 point foods last time. So I'm just going to try to work on my self-control this time. I think calorie deficit definitely taught me more about portion control and only eating when you're hungry. And I did really, really well with that for a while. So I'm hoping to take what I learned there back to Weight Watchers so I don't overeat the 0 point foods. But I don't know. This is all, I'm just trying, guys, just like everybody else. Trying to find what works for me. And calorie deficit wasn't working anymore. And so I needed to switch things up. I cannot just sit in a state of limbo. I need to keep trying. And so that's where I'm at. Today's my first day back on Weight Watchers. I don't know if this will last a few days or if it'll last a few weeks. We'll wait and see. But I'm just going to jump right into it and see where that gets me. And the first thing I'm going to do is make my protein coffee. And so I've got a cup of ice. And I've got my Premier Protein pumpkin spice. I mean, it's not fall yet, but if you watch any of my other videos, you know I literally cannot wait until fall. I'm so excited, I can't stand it. And then I just brewed my espresso. So I'm going to pour my espresso into my cup of ice. I'm going to open this Premier Protein. Get it open. I'm going to pour it in. Can you see that? And I need a straw. So I'm going to just mix it. I'll mix that really good. And one of the big changes to my diet on Weight Watchers, because what I did do is I downloaded the app and then I proceeded to plan out my whole day today. So I know exactly what I'm eating because I didn't want to find myself kind of flailing on a new diet today with all the food that I bought for a calorie deficit diet. So what I did was I planned out all my points in my foods last night with the foods that we already have in the house. So I know exactly what I'm eating today. And so there are no surprises. And the big change is I'm going to be trying to eat a breakfast. Because on a calorie deficit, this was my breakfast. And I'm wondering if that is maybe contributing to my binging later in the day. I've never been a huge breakfast person. So like, this is actually going to be kind of difficult for me to eat a breakfast because my body's just not used to that. I've always just had coffee, but maybe that's part of my problem. And Weight Watchers provides me with the points to have a breakfast. So I'm going to try that today. I'm going to try to eat a breakfast. I can't have one right now. I literally have no desire to eat. So I'm going to drink this coffee, sit and watch some TV, and then try in about an hour to make myself some breakfast and see how that goes. And maybe that will help me throughout the day feel better. I don't know. Just one other thing I'm just going to give a shot today. See if I can shake things up, make things better. So, yeah. See you guys in about an hour. Hello. I just got done putting my hair treatment in, which is just a bunch of different oils: castor oil, rosemary oil, coconut oil. I have a couple different coconut oils, and I massaged it all in. I'm gonna leave it in there for most of today, I think. Probably sometime after lunchtime, I'll take a shower and wash it out. And I'm about to make my breakfast. I'm gonna do the Light and Fit. This one is toasted coconut vanilla. I think this is 2 points. I'll put the points up on the screen. I can't, it's been a long time, so I can't remember off the top of my head what all the points are, but I've already put it in my tracker, so I'll screenshot it and put it here. But I have one of those. I have cacao nibs. I have chia seeds. I have PB2 and sugar-free syrup to make my drizzle. I've got like a medium-ish banana, and I have already washed about a cup of berries, strawberries and blueberries. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my yogurt bowl, a smaller version of it, because I'm just honestly not that hungry, but I want to try to eat something to see if that helps me later today. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the yogurt in the bowl with the chia seeds so they have time to swell. So this is breakfast. Total of 6 points, 2 for the yogurt, 1 for the cacao nibs, 1 for the PB2, 1 for the chia seeds. What else is in there? Oh, the maple syrup. So 6 points total for breakfast plus my Premier Protein shake. That would mean I've had 8 points, or I will have had after I eat this 8 points so far this morning. I'm starting off with, I think, 35 points. I'll put it on the screen if I'm wrong, in the Weight Watchers app. So I've got plenty for lunch and dinner and snacks. So far so good. I feel pretty good. I'm not very hungry. So I made something I really liked. And instead of like, I halved everything I would normally put on this bowl because I normally make a bigger bowl. The only thing I didn't half is the PB2 syrup mixture because I love it so much. And I'm thinking like that will help me eat it because I love it so much. But anyway, I'm gonna go get set up, get relaxed so I can enjoy this because I take my time to enjoy my food. And I'll see you guys around lunchtime. Okay, it is now lunchtime. I took a shower, washed my hair 3 times. 1, because the oil was so thick. 2nd, to get the remaining oil out. And then the 3rd time. I don't do that often. I just do it when I do this. And then I have a charcoal and vitamin C strip on my nose. I have a face mask I'm gonna do later. But I'm hungry, so I'm gonna eat. While I was in the shower, I cooked the chicken for my lunch. I'm eating 3 of these. One of them is for my husband. And I'm going to mix it with, this is 8 points and really good. And then I'm going to cut up one of my tomatoes from my garden that I grew myself and put that in there. And that will be my lunch. It'll be just 8 points with a whole cup of water. And then we're going to go to BJ's, and then I'm going to cook out on the grill for dinner. And I still got to decide what that's going to be. So I'll show you my mac and cheese bowl once it's all put together in just a second. Okay, so here's lunch. Here's my tomato, and then this is my chicken. All I did for the chicken was I put ranch seasoning and let me show you. Ranch seasoning and the Kinder's Buttery Steakhouse on top with a little bit of spray oil in the air fryer, and then cooked it. So my chicken and mac and cheese at the end there, and I'm just gonna mix it together. And that is lunch for 8 points. So I've combed out my hair. I have my lunch. I'm about to eat a snack. I'm gonna eat this soft bake Fiber One bar. This is the cinnamon coffee cake, and it is 2 points on Weight Watchers. I was in my cupboard scanning a lot of my like regular snacks, realizing what I've been eating on calorie deficit is like way higher in points in Weight Watchers than I like it to be. So I'm having to improvise, but I don't want to like buy new groceries and waste what I already have. So I'm just going to make what I have work for now. And I do thankfully have 2 different boxes of these, and I can have these. So I'm going to have this for a snack before we head off to BJ's.
Hello, this is Editing Erin. We didn't end up going to BJ's. In fact, we kind of had a rough night, and I ended up going to Walmart just to pick up a couple things that we needed. And these Nature Valley Trail Mix dark chocolate cherry bars are one of them. It was 1 bar for 5 points, and they are so good. I definitely recommend them. This is the box that they came in. I just wanted to show it. For dinner, I made omelets. Mine was 6 points. I'm just frying up some spinach, onions, and mushrooms in this pan here. And then in a separate pan, I have 2 egg yolks and a tablespoon or 2 of egg whites to bulk it up. And I'm just cooking that up, trying to make an omelet, which I'm not very good at, but I do my best. This is the ham I used. It is from Aldi's. 3 slices for 2 points. I'm just pouring some of my favorite salsa verde on top of everything. I did forget to show the 2 slices of Velveeta cheese that I put in the center of the omelet. It is so good, and I have a slice of the Joseph's pita bread on the side. This was amazing. I love omelets. I always forget how much I love omelets until I make them again. But it was so filling, and yeah, totally great for dinner. Hello. I did forget to close out this video. Right after I ate the omelet, I ended up going to bed. We watched a movie, and I passed out on the couch, and my husband had to get me into bed. Yeah, that omelet was extremely filling. It's probably all of the egg whites that I threw in there. I ended up eating a 29-point day. It was very successful. I've been back on Weight Watchers for 3 days now, and I am really, really happy that I made that decision. I feel fuller. I haven't had the urge to overeat or even snack a whole lot. I just think I'm one of those people that needs change, and maybe this won't last, but it's definitely working for now, and I feel like I've kind of jump-started back into something. Fingers crossed it stays that way. I feel like once I start talking about these things, then it's just, I'm superstitious though, and I need to kind of shake that off. But I feel really good, and the breakfast isn't like my favorite thing. So I didn't end up eating that entire yogurt bowl. There was like probably like a couple bites of yogurt left. And yeah, it's really hard for me to eat breakfast still. I am trying because I do think it helps me the rest of the day. At the very least, I try to eat an egg or two. And yeah, breakfast is hard. And also, I think I had just way too much of that peanut butter drizzle on top. It was just overload. I definitely need to halve the recipe when I make like a smaller bowl, which is what I did. I only used 1 yogurt. Normally when I was on a calorie deficit and I made this, I would use 2 yogurts because it would be a whole meal for me. And I just put the same amount of drizzle on because it's like my favorite part, but it really does completely overpower the bowl when you use 2 tablespoons like that. So if I make it again, I'll do half the peanut butter drizzle. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm kind of excited to get back into Weight Watchers. I have some new recipes and stuff I want to try. My son's first day of school is today, and yesterday we went to Dave & Buster's to kind of celebrate his last night of freedom. And we also went to Panera Bread earlier in that day. So I was eating out twice in one day, which is not normal for us. And I did not want to, I did not want to break the Weight Watchers diet, that quickly. And I ended up doing a little research. TikTok came in handy. And I found some meals that I could have. Dave & Buster's was harder, but I did manage to get a salad with grilled chicken there and reduce the dressing. And so it only ended up being about 14 points for dinner. Lunch, though, for Panera Bread was only 10 points. I had the deli turkey, a half of a deli turkey sandwich, exactly as it comes. And I had half of a Green Goddess chicken salad. That salad and that sandwich, I don't think I'll ever order anything else. Both of them were fantastic. It was only 10 points for the whole thing. I had 0 point foods for breakfast, and I only had 1 snack. I ended up having points left over at the end of the day yesterday, which is just wow, considering we ate out twice. So it can be done, and I showed myself yesterday that you can do it. So I'm excited for the future. I'm excited for the next few weeks on Weight Watchers, and we'll just see how it goes. So I'll see you guys in the next one, and that's all I got. Bye.